Extraordinary business leaders take their associates to even greater heights. And that's the case with our wine star American Man of the Year, Christopher Indelicato. What a truly hardworking guy Chris is. Whether it's Asia, Europe, New York, or Napa, Chris is there delivering the Delicato family vineyard message. In the last 5 years, this is pretty amazing, he's helped propel DFV to its well-deserved place as America's 7th largest wine company and our 4th largest exporter. You know, when you think about it, it's pretty amazing. When you think about DFV and Wente, American wine is being exported all around the world. Chris truly understands the wine consumer. And he has launched one successful brand after another. In fact, in 2011, DFV's domestic sales almost doubled. His forward thinking has also led DFV to acquire Black Stallion Winery in Napa Valley. And Chris and his team have set up a stunning wine education center, which I recently visited, where visitors have a hands-on experience of vineyards and wine. He is bold, ambitious, diligent, and universally respected, and he is really, really liked, which is really important in business. He exemplifies a wine star American Man of the Year, Chris Indelicato.
When I started in this business, I was 11 years old. And back then, it was a pretty simple business. You made a few types of wine and you put it in a bottle, and people enjoyed it.
The family business was started back in 1924 with our grandfather.
Gaspari came over from Italy, like many of the young Europeans back then, looking for an opportunity. He landed in the Lodi area, and he found that the land there and the climates were very similar to what he had grown up with in Sicily.
One of the things that I think has been handed down from generation to generation is a work ethic. There's the saying that for those who have been given much, much is expected. Chris works really hard every day to earn and deserve all those blessings, you know, that he's been given.
I've actually been with the company for 30 years. Starting off in the tasting room as a host. DFV Wines has had a strong company culture even prior to Chris taking the helm. But the one thing with Chris is that he made it more visible.
Chris understood that the future of the business was in the premium segment. We had these great wines, these great vineyards, one of the best winemaking teams in California, and he felt that with the right brands, married up with the right wines, that the company could be unstoppable.
You know, I've been in this business for going on 39 years now. And I have to tell you that I've never worked as hard as I have since joining DFV Wines. But I also have to say that I've never had as much fun either. And for me, that's key, that's critical for what I do.
Well, when we started the international business in the year 2000, we were essentially selling one brand. Today, internationally, we're selling 22 different brands across 67 different markets. And we're pleased to say that we're the 4th largest exporter of California wine.
It was under Chris's leadership to really invest into our distributors, invest into the company, and to the future of the organization.
The future for our company is really to focus on wine quality. We think that there's so much more that can be done as an industry and as a company to produce better wines, and I think every bottle of wine should be just a terrific experience for everybody.
We do our homework to make sure that what we offer brings consumers something of value, and it's a superior alternative to their choices today.
You know, there's so many things about Chris that I admire. I think right up there is the fact that he's very easy to approach and to share ideas with.
If I could say anything to Chris, it would be to tell him how proud I am of what he's accomplished. In fact, I actually did tell Chris that. He said, "This isn't an award just for me, it's for the entire company."
Thank you for the opportunity he's given all of us under his leadership to grow this organization and to have confidence in us.
Under Chris's leadership at the winery, the company's achieved things that never thought possible. And with that success has brought a lot of opportunity and security that the family never thought it could achieve. You know, for that, it's many, many thanks to Chris.
I just hope that our children get the same opportunities that we received growing up to work in the wine business.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome. It's a rowdy crowd tonight. We're getting near the end. That's what's good about the wine business. It's a good party to go to. You know, Lillian said up there's a lot of people to thank, and so I'm going to try to get through them. And we have a lot of people to thank, and most of them are in the room here tonight, which is wonderful. While it's an individual award that we've received, that I've received, it's a milestone for our winery and all the efforts everyone has put into the case good business the past few years. First, I'd like to thank Adam and Sybil and all of the wine enthusiast folks, you know, for all the support they've given us. They've been there for many of the awards we're receiving. We got the 2007 Winery of the Year and even a magazine cover. It was our first magazine cover, and we're very grateful for them. I want to congratulate Don St. Pierre. It was a true commitment tonight when we heard what you've gone through. We sell wine in China. And I really hope I don't get 28 days in jail selling wine over there. That's a trooper if you haven't been in China. I'm especially thankful for my wife, who takes care of our family and puts up with the crazy demands of our business. I'd like to thank my mom and my second generation and my cousins. My Uncle Vince is here, and I leaned over and asked him, how long you been in the wine business? He said, 1957, he started selling case goods. So, congratulations. Another real important person, my brother, is an important part of the company, and he could easily be up here receiving the award tonight and has earned equal dedication to the family and the winery. If anybody's worried that the success will go to my head, my brother will always be there to make sure that doesn't happen. So, thank you. We've done some pretty amazing things in the wine business. We have a group of senior managers here tonight, and I have the privilege to work with on a daily basis, as well as all the people that are home back at the winery and working hard around the world. It's a 24-hour business now, and we owe it all to the 500 people that work collectively to make us successful. Greatness is built a day at a time by our distributors and our retail friends, and without your support, we wouldn't be here. And it's a real honor to receive this award in front of so many of the distributors and the retailers that have made us a success tonight. Really, really thank all of you, and all of you are really early adopters. The relationships are just incredible. I'm proud of my family, coworkers, the distributors, the retailers here who have made us a success. We're trying to pass our winery on to the fourth generation, and we're working hard. And so we're just incredibly grateful for all the blessings we've received from everybody here in the room tonight, and we thank you very, very much. Cheers.